Love playing Standard on Magic Online? Check out Academy's Standard Bot in the Magic Online Classifieds for Standard Singles.
Okay, here we are for round 3. We're up against Footman Chu. I think from playing him before, he's either like a Delver player or he might be a Workshop player. Considering that this hand is just fine, I want to keep this. Obviously, a Force of Will to protect me, but I think he plays blue decks. Gitaxian Probe. Well, maybe he's on Storm. Alright, looks like we got another Gitaxian Probe here. And that is all. Okay, so he knows exactly what we got. The Brainstorm's kind of interesting. So there's no sense in holding this stuff back. We're going to just throw these out here. And I mean, we could ponder. I suppose it's worth it. I mean, he knows what's in our hands, so we can grab ourselves a Misstep, Mox Pearl. So I think we want to go. Let's see here. If we go, definitely don't want Mox. I guess we don't want Grand Abolisher, then Mox Pearl, and then Misstep. No. So we're going to draw that Misstep, and we're going to pass a turn here. Alright, so they are end-stepping me Vampiric Tutor, huh? I don't think I'm going to let them do that. Alright. So the Brainstorm might help us if he is a Storm deck. Alright, fine. You really want to tutor something up here. Okay. So he can hide cards from his discard spells, but I don't think that's going to be a problem this turn. So we went and found Ancestral Recall. That's perfectly fine. He's got another Gitaxian Probe. Alright, so he is throwing this recall out here. We know 2 of the cards on the top of our library are not going to help us with Force of Will. I can cast Jace next turn. I think I really do have. I'm almost convinced that he is a combo deck, Storm deck. So I really want to. Alright, yeah, I think I gotta pitch this Brainstorm. I think I really need to stop him from just drawing 3 cards. It's a little too powerful for me to fight against, since I don't have any other real disruption here. So let's go Mox Pearl, and we're going to play Jace. And I think we just... No, I think we still want to Jace Storm here. See what is on the top of our library. Alright, so... Alright, we knew about the Grand Abolisher. The two new cards are Force of Will and Aether Spellbomb. Aether Spellbomb's pretty bad. I guess Yawgmoth's Will is better. It's a little unfortunate. This is sort of a bad hand here. Not really have anything going on right now. Alright, so our opponent plays Scalding Tarn. And they play Brainstorm of their own. Alright, there's not much I can do about that. So they've had a pretty good hand. I mean, those Gitaxian Probes certainly help them kind of sculpt their hand a little bit. Okay, so they found Black Lotus. That's dangerous. They might be able to play Necropotence here or something. That would be pretty disgusting. Wheel of Fortune. I'm not really opposed to that. I wouldn't mind a new hand. Wow, that was probably the worst 7 cards I could have drawn. I'm convinced that drawing 4 lands on top of the 2 cards that I already knew about, probably the worst cards I could have seen. I mean, just 1 Force of Will would have been nice. I guess maybe in hindsight I should have predicted that and put Force on top of my library. It's possible. So our opponent has quite a bit of options. I mean, I really only think there's one option. It depends on whether they have a draw spell in their hand. But assuming that they do, there's really only one card you get right now. They know that you try and get Yawgmoth Will. I think that's the only logical card to get. He has Black Lotus, so he could even wheel a second time. Yep, so he had a draw spell, his 4th Gitaxian Probe. Okay, Shark Ball Ritual. Yep, duress. And tendrils. Alright, let's try game 2. Alright, so we want to bring in Flusterstorm, we want to bring in Mindbreak Trap. Let's bring in one Tormod's Crypt. Let's bring in... Do I want to bring... Oh, definitely Aetherswarm Candidates, of course. Do I want to bring in Disenchant? He's probably too slow. Alright, so cards to take out. This should be somewhat straightforward. Get rid of Swords to Plowshares. Get rid of... Jace is probably just too slow. I'll leave one Jace in. Aether Spellbomb is obviously terrible. I don't think we're in a position where we're going to race him on the combo aspect. Engineered Explosives. Let's see here. What does Engineered Explosives really do for me? We could play it on 0 and get rid of Moxen. Don't think that's really that fantastic. Notion Thief. I think I actually do want to bring in Notion Thief for his draw 7s, because that can just be a complete blowout. And I think we want to get rid of Spellstare. Spellstare is probably not very good against him. Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, definitely going to go first here, and... well... we can go turn 1 Auriok Salvagers, but that's kind of not that great. Turn 1 Auriok Salvagers. Is that even that good? I don't think it is. I think I have to mulligan this, even though I do have Force of Will. This hand is significantly better, so I'm going to keep this. So let's go... Fortunately, I cannot commit... Yeah, I think I have to wait, and then I'll play Recall at the end of his turn. And then I got Force of Will pitching Ponder just in case. It's a little disappointing. Alright, so he's not doing anything in this turn. That's brilliant. Hopefully he does not have Misstep. He doesn't? Alright, we're good. We didn't draw a land, but hopefully we can draw another mana source here. Ooh. Yuck. Alright, so... I suppose the plan is Ponder. into a mana source, please. Pretty please. Oof. Well, double force is fine, but a single Mox Sapphire. Yikes. Alright, I think I do have to keep this, but it's going to be Force, Mox, and we're not going to shuffle. So we'll play this Mox Sapphire. I think now I am going to play Sol Ring and Sensei's Top this turn. Alright, let's look at the cards. We have Trinket Mage coming up, so we don't need that. So let's go Trinket Mage, Force. How about that? That seems just fine. Alright, so Gift Ungiven gives us some options. Defense Grid is obviously not acceptable at all. So we're going to pitch this Trinket Mage. Alright, so that's looks like that was all he had this turn. That's fine. So, draw one Force of Will. Could Brainstorm, but I don't know, actually we know what one of the cards is on top, right? So, no, there's another Force of Will, and then Trinket Mage. So if we Brainstorm, we could play Trinket Mage this turn, but it doesn't really accomplish anything, so I'm just gonna pass a turn here. So I think, or maybe I play Time Vault. Do I play Time Vault and then the question is, if I play Time Vault now, instead of gifts, I don't gifts on the end of their turn, but I think I need Time Vault out so that I can use the mana later on the turn that I do gifts. Alright, that seems reasonable. I'm going to go with that. So our opponent does not appear to be doing much of anything right now, which is just fine. Let's look at the top of our library, see what that third card is. It's a Mox Jet. Mox Jet actually kind of helps. If I go Trinket Mage, Force of Will, Mox Jet, I think that's a little bit better of a plan. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, let's play this Mox Jet. It gives us some more mana. And we'll pass a turn. Repeal targeting Sol Ring. Repeal targeting Sol Ring. So if I gifts here, what would I get? I would get Yawgmoth's Will, Voltaic Key, and Snapcaster Mage. and maybe Black Lotus. Alright, I think I'm going to do that. Let's try that. Alright, so let's go with Voltaic Key, Yawgmoth's Will, Black Lotus, and Snapcaster Mage. I think that works. Yeah, I think Black Lotus gives us the mana that we need, assuming he puts Voltaic Key and Yawgmoth's Will in the graveyard. He's going to put in Snapcaster and Yawgmoth's Will. Interesting. Let's see, so he has 6 cards. He's going to try and go off here, huh? Mana Vault, that's fine. Sure, Sensei's top. Chain of Vapor targeting Time Vault. There's 3 cards in his hand. He's got a ton of mana. Wow, I'm not like sure why he's so concerned with that. If he's trying to bait a counterspell off of that, then I'm okay. I mean realistically, I have plenty of mana. I'll play it next turn, so yeah, so he's gonna Time Twister. Alright, so maybe I dodged a bullet. We'll see here. I mean, he still has a chance if he's got something on the top of his 3 cards. I mean, it's obviously entirely possible that he could still do something. So he's going to start putting some cards back. get to untap. Pretty please. Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please. Let me untap. All right, looks like I am gonna be able to untap. All right, so let's go. Black Lotus. Let's go. Ox Jet, Sol Ring. Let's play Time Vault. Let's play Voltaic Key. Hopefully he doesn't have a misstep. And we win. Alright, so we dodged a bullet there. Going to game 3, we are going to be on the draw. I think we don't really want to make any changes, although, man, Auric Salvagers just seemed so terrible in that opening hand there. Maybe let's see, maybe Nile Spellbomb is just better. I think it might actually just be better. Alright, so this hand is pretty good. We've got Force of Will and Flusterstorm. We don't have anything to do before that, other than that, but I have to keep this. So unless he goes off on turn 1 here, we're in okay shape. If he duresses us, then we almost sort of have to force it because we don't want it to lose the Flusterstorm. But looks like we don't have to worry about that. Brainstorm is just fine. So let's play Tundra. Let's play Mox Pearl. Let's play Black Lotus. And let's pass the turn. Okay, so it looks like they still don't have anything going on. That's fine with me. Let's see what we draw. We draw. Omegas of the Future. Now that's interesting. We can actually cast that. But I'm going to. I think I'm going to wait a turn. Yeah. I think I wait a turn on this. We got enough protection here. Let's see, Sensei's Divining Top. Let's see if I can draw into a mental misstep or something. Sensei's Top is like one of those cards that can kind of bail him out if he's not really in any real position to do anything. So let's see. Ooh, Auric Salvagers, Demonic Tutor, Cavern of Souls, huh? So let's go. We want to keep Cavern, and we want to keep Salvagers. So let's put back Demonic Tutor and Auric Salvagers. We'll draw Auric Salvagers. I think we're in a good shape. No, actually, I think we're perfect with the combo out in his turn if he lets us untap, because we can play Salvagers. We'll have enough mana to start buying back Black Lotus, and oh, that's not good. Defense grid, yeah, that. Yeah, I have to counter that. So I'm gonna counter Gifts Ungiven, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so upkeep. Here's our Auriok Salvagers. I think we're in good shape here. So let's name Human. We're going to tap this for 3 white. I'm going to play this guy, play this for white. And we are off to the races. Alright, unfortunately this is a slow combo. It nets us only 1 mana every cycle, which is obviously slow. Come on. There we go. There's a little bit of lag here, so let's start adding blue to the mana pool. Alright, let's build up some white. Alright, sorry that this is so incredibly slow, but I think this is worth it. Let's go with Future Sight here. Let's go with a blue and a white. We got Demonic Tutor on the top of our library. So let's play the Demonic Tutor. Go and get ourselves, let's see here, we want to get, I think we want to get, so we need to make sure we have a way to actually win this game. So if we get, I suppose if we get Yawgmoth's Will, that's probably the best bet. Top of our library is Underground Sea. Let's get ourselves Tundra. Alright, so we can snap back. What do we got? What's going on here? What is going on here? Place your triggered. Oh, of course. So many windows here. Demonic Tutor. Ugh, God, what a pain in the butt this is. Play the Mox Jet. There's another Snapcaster Mage. So let's tap that. Let's get ourselves Time Vault. Alright, I think we might have stuck ourselves here. Let's play Lotus. Can't shuffle my library, unfortunately. Let's play cancel. How do I cancel this? Cancel. Let's do this. Let's do double blue, Black Lotus, blue, play Black Lotus. Let's see here. Triple black. Blue, black. Let's cast Brainstorm. Mindbrave Track, now Spellbomb, that's fine. Let's put back Spellbomb and Flooded Strand. And I think we're pretty much done here. Alright, let's pass the turn. So we didn't quite go off. Unfortunately, Megas of the Future didn't quite get. I think I might have misplayed that a little bit. That's fine, you get your Sensei's Divining Top. Dark Ritual, I am going to Flusterstorm that. Come on. What happened? Significant lag going on. Oy. There we go. Okay, and we get to go. Nope, I definitely don't want to do that. Flooded Strand, Nihil, Spellbomb. So I got that stupid card anyway, huh? Let's play that. There's a land on the top of our library. Let's shuffle that away. Get ourselves Underground Sea, sure. Trinket Mage, I can definitely play that. Blue. Oh my goodness, this beta is so slow with these things. Yep, I do want to use that ability. I'm going to go get myself Voltaic Key, and we're going to win the game right here. Oops. Undo. Oh my goodness, this is so slow. Come on. What do we got here? Man. Oh my god, this beta is so terrible. Come on. Oh. This program is just so stupid. so slow. Alright, so we are on to round 4. We got the concession here.